Good morning, YouTube. Hope you guys are doing great today, having a wonderful week. And I'm doing a little different type video today. This is going to be my unboxing, my surprise new project for our Urban Garden 2020. So just keep watching, and we're going to unbox something that came in, and it's going to be a nice surprise and project in kind of a different direction. So like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Help support the page, and keep watching, and we'll see what we have. Alright guys, well, I've got my box here. This just came in the mail yesterday. So let me drag it over here, and let's see if we can add a little light to this situation. Okay, so what do we have here? This came in the mail. Box got wet, but I think it's going to be fine. So we'll just unbox this guy and see what we've got. I'm not going to tell you what it is as we unbox this, and I'm going to see if you figure it out. So, interesting, right? Metal top, wooden center, part one. Okay, have another part here. Plywood, Luan actually, and wood trimmings. Okay, we've got another thing here, and I'm going to face this away from you because if I show it to you the other side, you'll know what it is right off the bat. So I'm going to set this to the side. Got another piece here, same thing. Okay, another piece here, little handle if you can't see. So this obviously is going to make a box of some sort, and there are a lot of pieces here, another, all very similar. And let's see, oh, this big piece of wood here, trim around the edges, one open end, if you can see that, where the other end has wood on it. This one is bare. And then we have this little odd piece. If you see, it's got a couple of different notches, a small notch here, a larger notch here. So, wonder what this could be for. And then we have a plethora of these little pieces. Interesting, right? Take one of them out and let you look at it. So, see that? And there's a lot of them, as you can see. Actually, there are a lot more in the box that have come out of the rubber bands. I'm going to take them and put them all back in the rubber band. Set them here. Some more smaller ones. Same thing, just little smaller pieces. A lot of little nails, a whole bag of nails, and just so many pieces. I honestly did not know it was going to be in this many pieces. Wow. Okay, another board here. It's got a little groove on the top. And a bunch of these. They're kind of thin, plastic, little design in them, little octagons all over. I guess that's an octagon. Hexagon, not octagon. So, hectagon. So, a lot of those, two different sizes, some small ones, and some larger ones. So it looks like about an equal number of each here. And they all have that little design to them. I don't know if you can see that in the light, but yeah. Oh my, other pieces. A lot more wood pieces, and these are all, kind of see the design. So, a couple more, just a lot of these. Then finally, the last piece is this. So, I am going to put this together. I don't know if you figured out what it is yet, but I'm going to put it together off camera because with all the pieces here, it's going to take me a while. So, I'll get back with you when I'm done, and today is Thursday, January 21st. So I'm going to have to go to work soon, so it's probably going to take me a couple of days to get this put together between now and the weekend. So I will possibly make a little video of putting it together, but depending on how long it takes, I may or may not post that. So stay tuned. Remember to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, and what could this be for our garden, for our urban area out here? So more suburban. We've got about a little over an acre of land here, so in the back and side yard, so we have enough area for this, and I think it's going to be interesting. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. When I pop back up, there's going to be hopefully something built that you guys can see. Okay guys, this is a couple of days later from when the video started. I'm sure you're very anxious to see what I was putting together. So I will show you what I've got and what I've been working on. And here it is. This is going to be our starter beehive, and comes with a lid here. I'll just set this down over here. Comes with a box here, and this is it. Comes with an inner cover here, or this right here could be a top cover. And the inside. Now it also comes with these frames right here. So here they are. And we've got small frames and larger frames. Put all these together, and we'll just set one of these in here. Kind of goes like this. And you stack them in, and they just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we fill it up with these. We have some bees ordered, and they will build a honeycomb on this frame here, and then they'll fill that with a brood or little baby bees and nectar and honey, pollen, all that good stuff. So the reason I was looking at this, you know, I've just been doing some gardening, been outside a lot. I've seen a few bees, but, you know, I've been reading up on bees. They're great pollinators. They help. There are a lot of flowering plants around. So anyway, I thought, you know, why not start a beehive? And so I've got, obviously, a lot of frames for that one box. So we're going to build another box similar to that one. And obviously, I've been working here. I have this. This is called a queen excluder. You put this in between the frames, and so those two will be where my bees and the queen go. And then I'll build another top frame, and this, you put this down in between them, and the bees can get through here, but the queen, being that she's larger, can't get through this screen, so she won't lay any eggs in the upper level. And the way it works is the bees store all their food and brood in the lower two boxes, and then in your upper box, that's the honey that the bees will store and you harvest. So what we have here is some tools we ordered, and we've got a smoker, a little tool to grab the frames, which I don't know how practical that is. I think you just grab them with your hand. Some gloves, a couple of hive tools here, another hive tool, a knife, a comb, a little, I don't even know what that is, but anywho, a brush to brush the bees away. I think we've got a feeder here, and I'm not really sure what that is, but we also have here a bee suit. Ta-da! I'm sure I'm going to look awesome in this. It's going to be one of our fashion videos, is the bee suit. This is the jacket, the top, and with sleeves and a veil, so, or a hood. So, gonna don this little outfit shortly. Maybe not in this video, but we'll get all this stuff out and see what it does, and I'll make another video coming up when the bees come in. They'll be coming in March, so we'll do a video on them, getting them out and set up. I'm gonna prep the site where I'm gonna put this hive, and you know, we'll get an area. I'll probably start with 2 hives. I've ordered a nuke, which is a nucleus, which is basically just a small box with a couple of frames with bees already on it. And then I ordered a bee package, which is a box that just has your queen bee and, you know, probably 3 pounds of bees. I guess that's probably several thousand bees. But anywho, that's what we're working on. That's what I've been putting together. And this is a nice little hive. I mean, you got their entrance here. You got the top up here, and the top, you know, is metal. So just keeps the rain out. We're going to do some adaptations to this. And my other hive that I'm going to build is probably going to be a very similar base, but maybe a little designed roof. You know, maybe put a pitched roof on it and some cedar shakes or something, just for decorative value. But anywho, that's what we're looking like. Honey keeper. So all those frames, well, the large ones go in this box. The shorter frames go in this box down here. And then the queen excluder will go on. Then another box with our frames will go on top of that. Once, you know, the bees get established and they're really thriving, then we'll add something. It may not be this year, but maybe next year before we harvest any honey. It just depends, I guess, on how well the bees do and what their sources of pollen and nectar look like. And I imagine from the pear tree and the walnut tree in the yard, and then all the flowering vegetables and fruits that we're going to have, and then on top of that, all of our flowering plants around the yard and around the neighborhood. And I've read that bees will travel generally within a mile, but up to 3 miles or more for pollen. So, you know, the highway is just like less than a mile from here. There are a couple of fields going the opposite direction that aren't too far. So, you know, the bees have lots of other sources of pollen and nectar. And, you know, a lot of red top clover, white top clover, just a whole lot of food sources. So we'll start out. I've got some feeders ordered as well. And, you know, we've got, this is an entrance reducer. You put it on the front here, and it kind of narrows down the entrance for the bees. That way they have less area to defend, and goes from the small little 1-inch opening to this, what looks like a 3 to 4 inch opening right there, and then a 10-inch opening there, or 12-inch, whatever that is. So that's what we've been working on. It took me a little while because I been really busy with work, but I put this together, used glue, and just kind of took my time, got it all. All the frames took a while because there were several pieces involved in each one, and getting them all together, but that's what we're looking like. Well, thank you guys for watching another video installment of the Urban Garden. We're not just fruits and vegetables, we're not just plants in the yard. We're going to be a little bit of everything this year. Honeybees, pollinators, gardeners, just a little bit of everything. And we've got our seed starter kits ready to go. We'll make some videos on getting those started and then put those out and in the ground. So keep on digging it, and remember, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can watch my updates on this little project here as well as many others. And we'll be checking on the worm farm, the worm compost here again in another video coming up. So stay tuned and keep on keeping on. Thank you guys. Be safe.